This is See It in IMAX's review of The Conspirator, the new Robert Redford film starring James McAvoy. In general, I'm not a big history fan, but as the film industry has shown us in the past, making a film about a historical event can be somewhat interesting, if not exciting. And with this film, while I liked it, I didn't think it was a great film like other people have said.
I thought it was a very strong film myself, and I really enjoyed it. The Conspirator is the story of the trial of Mary Surratt. She ran the boarding house where the plot to assassinate President Lincoln was hatched, and as an accomplice, she was tried for the murder of the president, along with those who actually worked with John Wilkes Booth to carry out the execution, as well as the attack on the Secretary of State and an attempt to assassinate the vice president. It sounds like a history lesson, but it's really a lot more than that. It's a very good story, and it's very timely because it speaks to a topic that we've wrestled with recently in this country again, and that is after a major disaster or a major traumatic event, do you suspend the traditional trial by jury that is part of our Constitution and move to military tribunals? Obviously, it's a very controversial position, and it's played out very well here. It They do a very good job without preaching, and I think at the end of the movie they leave it open to interpretation as to which side you're on.
For me, the problems that I had with this film mostly was that it kind of dragged for me. And I know that it's a drama, not an action film, but for a 2 hour film, it felt pretty lengthy. They spent a lot of time in the court, it seemed. But despite these faults, the acting was great. It had a great, strong cast. Robert Redford did a great job directing. And overall, I'm going to recommend this as a rental. Give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Well, I'm going to give it a stronger review. I'm going to say see it in the theaters. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought the script was strong. I didn't think it dragged at all. In fact, I thought it actually moved quite quickly for a movie with the topic that it had, and as well the fact that, as you said, much of the action occurred in the courtroom. It wasn't a drama with a lot of big scenes and a lot of action. It's a much more thoughtful piece, but I thought at the end of the day they did a very good job. Again, I'm 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm going to recommend seeing this one in the theaters.